Warzone 2.0 was an insanely rough time for Warzone players. Changes like nerfing movement, visual recoil that gave you a headache every time you shot, and literally nerfing snipers to oblivion. It was some of the darkest times that we've had in Warzone's life cycle and arguably the worst Call of Duty of all time. But now, things are great. Verdansk is back and Warzone is flourishing. But reflecting on our past got me thinking, are there any Modern Warfare 2 guns from Warzone 2 that are still good? Well, that's what we're here to find out, because for 24 hours, I'm traveling all the way back to Warzone 2, comparing some sleeper but some of the best Modern Warfare 2 guns with BO6 meta. With the overall goal to see, can Modern Warfare 2 guns still compete? We're going to be choosing 4 different loadouts and doing 4 different games. 1 point per elimination and 5 points if I can get the victory, with the best loadout reigning supreme. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the clinic. I'm your host, Dr. Chasenoface. If you guys are new here, hit that sub button. Please like today's video. And if you guys want to catch any of these gameplays live, I stream every day over at twitch.tv/Chasenoface. Let's get into it. And to get us started over on the Modern Warfare 2 side of things, we are rocking with the M16, but not the burst M16 that you guys may remember from Modern Warfare 2. You can see this thing's a little bit shaky, but we are rocking with the Jack Patriot kit. This is the conversion kit that actually took the M16 and made it into almost like the M4 from all the other Call of Duties that we played, an automatic M16 M4 variation. This TTK actually aligns perfectly with the AMAX. Its recoil nowhere near the same, so we're gonna see how this sleeper build can do on Rebirth Island paired up with one of the OG favorites, the P90. Now this thing, I can tell you, is already pretty viable. Its TTK does not compete with a lot of other BO6 guns, but we gotta see how the movement as well as how the accuracy and all that kind of stuff compares. So to build out our M16, we're gonna be rocking with the RF Crown 50 muzzle, the Schlager Tango underbarrel, the 60 round mag, the high grain rounds, and obviously the aftermarket part being the Jack Patriot kit. And then for our P90, the muzzle, we're using the Bruin Pendulum, the F-Tac Defense 14.5-inch barrel, the Jack slash underbarrel for movement, the Stip 40 grip, as well as the TV Tac cone. Now the thing I had to take into account when I was actually choosing the Modern Warfare 2 weapons that we're gonna be using to compare to BO6 metas was a couple of things. I had to take into account, and I really actually wanted to use the history of Warzone 2 and go through like the RPK and the Fennec and then the other metas that we could use, but I don't know if you guys have actually touched some of those guns recently. They suck. They are not good. So we had to choose some Modern Warfare 2 guns that are at least kind of viable compared to the BO6 metas to give us a really good, you know, kind of objective data that's going to be able to use to say, are these guns actually able to keep up with BO6, or are they just not going to be good at all? I kind of have a feeling with, you know, what I think is actually going to happen, but we will see. When I mean objective data, I'm talking like TTK and things like that. Like when we talk the AMAX versus the M16 Patriot, right, with the Patriot kit, it shoots and it eliminates literally just as fast as the AMAX does. But with a lot of the Modern Warfare 2 guns as well, the TTK on them may not be the greatest. The recoil on them is definitely not. So we're gonna, you know, see how they actually are. I love these lobbies. When they give me the XP lobbies, I think there's players up here. Yep, that's crazy. I literally think there's players up here, and this guy's just right here. Shoot him a little bit, make him go to the right. Write him like a book. I'm focusing hitting this though. Okay, we'll wipe him. There is one more guy up on our level with us. We'll see if he pushes closer to us. Nope, he's literally just sitting in the same exact spot. Now, if we get this guy, we can actually get our loadout. He's right in this corner here. Might be looking down at players or something. He's just prone and AFK. Oh no, not like this. Okay, this guy's selfing up top. We got a cluster. I just gotta jump. I can't even focus getting any of these fulls. This guy gonna jump on us. We can definitely rip over to Grandma's, and we can actually probably hit this other one down here and just get our loadout. All right. Munition satchel, and a satchel, and $10,000. Count me in, baby. These lobbies have been absolutely twisted today, so we're trying our bestest to make some magic happen, but we are going to be comparing these Modern Warfare 2 guns to actual BO6 metas to obviously see which ones can, you know, which ones are better. But we're going to get a good comparison because we are fighting absolute demons and sweats today, so we're going to be going up against a lot of the BO6 metas actually that are currently taking over Warzone right now, and none of these guys are being creative using guns that we're doing. I can promise you that. Let's pop this. There's a bounty right out here. We'll scoop that. All right, we got guys at control. We have a lot of teams down low. I'm gonna go fight down low. Guys actually right over across. We can see what this Jack Patriot kit can do. I want to close this gap here. Is this 2 teams now? Fighting down low. Yeah, one guy's just right in there. These guys are on this level. We don't want to play top. I don't want to push low and then play top, because if they get up, that's gonna be challenging. We can do this. P90. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, this guy's all the way down low. This guy's flying in above us. He's right down low right here. Hold the angle. Hey, that TTK feels kind of crazy. Now, when we talk TTK in comparison of the, you know, Jack Patriot kit, the P90 does not have a SMG, a BO6 that kind of, you know, is comparative to it in terms of TTK specifically, but it's kind of in a cluster of a lot of other Modern Warfare 2 SMGs. They're all like decently like, kind of viable. They're not great, but they're like okay. Oh, that was huge. 2 teams. Yep, it was 2 teams. Gotta slide through here really quick. Get the full plate up. Guys are gonna chase right behind me. And then one. Okay, so they're both on the second, or both on the bottom level now. Hold this angle here. It's gonna be one. His teammate's close with him though. Oh, didn't know he was that close. I think that's the same guy we were just fighting too. I'm gonna get all the way up top here. Play up top. Got 7 eliminations already. 7 points. Put it on the board. What's the range like on this thing? Can't really tell there. Oh, we got a little bit of a lag spike. This guy's down low. I'm hoping that the damage is going to be enough to assist in this recoil control, because this thing does not have the greatest recoil control at all. These guys are close to me. I really need to hit this ammo crate out here. I was like, I hear him behind me. Get the full. I love throwing these down behind me. You guys will notice if these guys are chasing, they're playing above. You might just jump down on us. Right here. Oh my god, the P90 is actually kind of going crazy right now. Let's go, baby. All right, he had one teammate kind of on. It was actually like on the second level, so I think he's out here. Oh my god. This guy's on another team. He has to be. Yeah, he's on a completely different squad. No, that might have been him. I have no idea, but we're not going to be able to win that no matter what. He's just holding the angle. The P90 has actually 90 Ps on. You guys seen that? All right, this guy's dropping right on our loadout too. Play up here. If I can get an actual decent weapon, we can just tickle him a little bit, and that's going to make him nervous. I want to focus Regan before we fly out in the open and try to get our loadout. Yeah, this guy's still looking. What are you doing, my guy? Not the smart play there, sir. All right, we're going to pick up our loadout again. Now I have $7,000. I would love to get another Regan with how sweaty these lobbies have been. It's definitely ideal to get another loadout just chilling on the map. This guy's kind of, we can use him as bait. He's still knocked over to our left. And here's teammates pulling up right now. I'm gonna jump down now. Okay, so that guy's on the roof. Pull up here. Might be able to get some shots on him. Try to get a clean look. Oh my god, that jack. This M16 is very, very bouncy. So even though it has a pretty solid TTK, it's a very bouncy weapon. Right here to the right. Just using all the audio in the world. There is no audio juice around these parts. As I've stated in the past videos, if you guys do not know, I just use Sucker Punch. It's probably the best audio setting you can kind of just use. And I just set that. Oh, there we go. Okay. If we strafe and they're in the wide open and they're not shooting back at you, it's actually pretty solid. There's no way this happens 2 times in a row, right? Oh my god, spit on. Actually spit on. Listening, I don't hear any of his teammates close. But they like to just sit and hold angles. These guys are flying back in right now. Oh my god. Okay, look at that. Literally, that's another team though. So we didn't get a ping on that guy. Yeah, he's trying to make a little jump play there. Good try, sir. Good try. Good try. Teammate might zip up. We're fighting right down low, right outside the zip. Cooking right now. Right here. No shots on him. Had a little stimmy. He had to have run out that way. That's where the P90 is just obviously not going to be able to win that gunfight just because the range on it is not as great as some of the BO6 actual like secondaries. But we use everything to our advantage. It's movement, it's accuracy. I mean, it has no recoil. Its iron sight's kind of ugly, but 15 points on the board. We got people flying up from behind. We'll play these guys first. I don't know how that didn't crack the guy's shield. Nice. Doing a great job of just, I mean, these guys are really helping us out. They're just isolating this for us, meaning that we're not like fighting a bunch of them at once. We're just fighting like one of them at each time. We can fly over here and get we can get an advanced UAV by a self-revive, 1 UAV, 2 UAVs. I think this guy's been AFK over here like the whole game, and he just keeps reviving his teammates. Pull out the M16, see if he plays the heady. Oh my gosh. This guy just got eliminated down here by another player. We can focus this guy. We have the high ground. He's ripping inside as of right now. Just flew in there. He's on the bottom level. Okay. I'm going to go play actually this elimination over here. I'm going to fly out and get up. You gotta look at this guy because I think he's getting revived right now as we speak. It's the guy that we knocked earlier. There's 4 of them now, so this is tough. We just talked about isolating the fight.
That's how you isolate that right there, though. This guy's on the same exact heady right there. Snaking it, okay? He's about to res his boys on the left side a little bit, and he's fully exposed. So we can use, obviously, this little part as a heady. Headshots, baby. Yo, these guns are kind of cooking right now. If we play smart and you kind of just play what the loadout's giving you, obviously, like, the mobility's not the greatest, the recoil's not the greatest. We got to kind of close the gap in. I can't really, like, shoot these guys from afar, right? There's players, like, all the way over in the distance here. I can't shoot at them. Definitely not meta, but not too shabby. All right, we have $20,000. Gonna buy 2 more UAVs, pop them, and then we have another one for our pocket. And then we do have to work up into zone here a little bit. Let's have the range, like, actually on this thing. Damage wise, not too shabby. All right, there's a whole team in there. Zone's gonna pull off of that anyway. There's a guy. Is he up? No, he's flying in right now. He's gonna land on top prison though, Pros. No, he's going over to Grandma's. There's a guy running through the stairwell. Oh my god, there's players up top here. This guy might have no plates. Okay, we can kind of cover our angles here. Throw this bad boy down. You guys are flying on me, yeah. That advanced UAV is actually crazy. I didn't hear any of that audio, but I was just staring at my minimap and I could see that he's flying at me. Okay, these guys are pulling up right now. You see, I'm not surprised. I know right where they're at. They don't know where I'm at. This other guy's on the second level right down here. Not a good shell to just slide down and look at it. Guy from the top lighthouse has to drop down here in a second. One guy's flying in as well. He's dropping down to the right. This guy's flying in right over here. Beautiful. This guy's gonna res his boys probably over here. Yeah. It's the range like. I mean, look at how bouncy that is though. Oh, so close. All right. Focus these guys flying in. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there definitely is a damage range on this. Like a little bit of AR. It doesn't have the greatest damage range overall, but its damage up close is pretty valid. All right. There's one guy up with me. I'm going to throw this here to cover this angle. He's right here, fully exposed. Either get him to jump or just kind of, like, I love a knock. He's in the gas right now. He's ripping down low, yeah. This is tough. How do I see you, brother? You got a glint on your sniper. Oh, wow. I'll take that. I know there's a guy right down below me. Okay. Now, where I want to play this rotation here is probably, like, super far left. I don't have a gas mask, so I really can't tank and kind of hold these guys. I kind of have to go, like, right now. I might get gunned. Watch this play here, though. We'll do this. Okay. We'll buy a gassy. All right. Put a plate on. We'll put a plate on. The guy just didn't even pull out his armor to do it. And I'm going to play all the way down low here. Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is bad. Hopefully it's just this guy. Does he have a gas mask for me? Not that I can see. Oh, plan did not work out well at all. Plan did not work out well at all. No way. This guy overextends and gets me for sure. Yeah. Oh, geez. That rotation was really tough. The fact that we didn't have a gas mask, we would have been able to back up and do a little something. But nonetheless, I think we got a very valid outlook of these two Modern Warfare 2 guns. 25 points already on the board. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go pick up our #1 BO6 meta and see can these Modern Warfare 2 guns keep up with it. And as we did state, we are rocking with the #1 BO6 meta that you could be using right now, being with the AMAX. This thing hits so hard, and the iron sight build is pretty common because it does have a good amount of recoil on it as compared to, like we said, I kind of wanted to use some guns that compared to each other, being Modern Warfare 2 BO6. This thing slightly compares because it has an iron sight build when we're talking the Jack Patriot kit on the M16. But this thing hits really hard. Now, when we're kind of throwing out what I just said, the comparison, the AK is still the best SMG to be using in Warzone. This thing does not compare to the P90. Its TTK is stupid. It does not have as great mobility as the P90, so there's a pro there for the P90, but this thing is a beamer. And to quickly build this out, the monolithic suppressor, the gain twist barrel, the vertical foregrip, extended mag 1, and the recoil springs for the AMAX. And then for the AK, this is my favorite AK build. I promise you, if you guys have not used a specific build, give it a try. There's one attachment in particular that is super important: the compensator, the ranger foregrip, the extended mag 1, the commander grip, and the Strelok laser. This laser is entirely slept on. I know we're doing a Modern Warfare 2 BO6 video here, but let me show you something, a little educational piece. Watch what this laser does when you go from a ADS to hip fire. So the AK being an AR does not have great hip fire. Look how tight knit that becomes. That's what the Strelok laser does. So if you ever so slightly slide out on someone and you have to ADS in quickly, you're gonna hit these shots because of how much it's zooming in. That's crazy right there. Use the Strelok laser. Now, something to know specifically for why we picked the Modern Warfare 2, especially like the primary, the M16, is that gun with the Jack Patriot kit is actually the fastest eliminating TTK. AR, LMG, automatic weapon in Modern Warfare 2 when you're using it in Season 3 of Warzone. So that's why I chose that specifically. We're comparing it to the fastest eliminating AR being the AMAX out of all the BO6 guns. And we're trying to see, obviously, do they compare? 25 points is... He scored a beat. Let's rock and roll here. We'll see if the lobby is as generous as it was last game. We were kind of farming that one team. Slide backwards on him. Oh, boy. My bad, guys. Have fun up there. I didn't know there was more than one. Oh, I'm lagging really bad. I have so much money, too. I can buy a loadout. 140 ping. Run. Is this copyright? Hopefully this is Jimmy. I'm going to fly at him. Screw it. I know I have $9,000. BTA. Interesting. No. Okay, we have $4,500 if my math is correct. We only need to loot $1,500 more. Oh, we got a little bit more cash too. $600. Easy peasy. You can run that. AMAX AK time. Let's rock it right here. Loadout is secured. So obviously, since the fact we got eliminated, no more self-revive. But look at this. Bang. Early game, generally that thing is going to be right there. Learn the spots where the self-revives are on the map. Promise you it does help a lot. I might as well pick up a contract and run something just to kind of help us get some regains. It's gonna give us a good amount of cash. Dude, we're getting cash out of crates today. I cannot complain. There's no one over here. We're just gonna kind of scoop this and just keep it there. If we need a regain when we drop back, that's what we'll run. But I'm gonna go top prison. We're gonna kind of push over towards like control area, but I just want to clear that no one's like over on this side. I think I just saw a guy's noggin right here. Yep. Try to get a live ping on him. Hit a little G slide. Definitely hears me. He's playing me right now. AK's out. Playing the heady. I'm gonna make him make a play on me. No live ping. He's gonna play this angle right here. He just shelled the right side. I need to play it up. He's rapping all the way over here. I'm just listening to the audio. Well, there's the AMAX right there. Now that...
How did this dude get on the other side of the
Jimmy,
room?
I was just listening to you. I'm gonna be honest. I ran around. It's not that complicated, my boy. If you watch the kill cam, Jimmy, all that I did was I ran around. All right, this is 2 squads here. One guy on the team. Oh no, we're getting shot at from top lighthouse. And there's a guy on me. What is going on right now? Oh my God, there's a guy down low too. Holy crap. All right, we got to fight. It's going down. Toss this bad boy here. All right. I'm gonna fly out, hit this. I'm gonna fly over here. Oh, guy behind me. Cool. So many players down low though. There's one. We're gonna end up dying probably doing this, but we're gonna try to take out as many bodies as we can doing it. Put them in timeout. How many neuro gases do you guys have? Go up for a quick second. There are players up here. Line up. Getting shot at all the way from up top once again. Got it played up. I didn't realize my guy was gonna do it right then and there. Huge. Okay. 2 guys down low. Another team pulling up all the way on the ground. I can hear the difference of the audio down low versus the audio all the way on the ground. This guy's pinging on the top, is he not? No, but they're right there for sure. Yep, ripping up. There's gonna be one more behind me too. We have reflexes, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Get that right there. No one's pushing. Get the full. Different team. There's still 2 down low here. I gotta realize I don't have my syringes anymore. These guys are survived. It's probably the one that needed reviving. This might be last one. He's playing like it. Nope, it's not. Oh, he's pulling up now. Now you want to get aggressive, sir? 15 bullets. That's all I need. Didn't even need them all. We are cooking right now. 10 eliminations. Another team above on me. Oh, they're down low. If I'm not mistaken, he is just hiding here in the corner on the left side. But there's one right on the opposite side of this wall. Wait, he was behind me. Well, that audio was a little confusing. This guy is selfing over here. The guy's selfing above too. This guy here.
Y'all need to get a life. What?
Get a life, brother. I work a full-time job, sir. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, and I have a wife, and she's beautiful, and I love her very much. I do have a life, okay? Don't you say that to me. We're grinding right now. Guy's sniping on the top here.
Everybody's moving around like some demons.
Tell me about it, brother. Hey, I can relate. These lobbies are cranked today. But I can tell you the feeling of this meta versus using something like Modern Warfare 2, like the mobility, the recoil control, it feels just so much faster. 3 UAVs to pop in advance. See if these guys land back over here. Okay, there's the advance. One guy's flying in. He's been flying in for a little bit too. He might not have his protection anymore. One guy's on down low. He's pulling up on the loadout right now. He wants to land on it too. Should be able to get him. Oh, I can't see him anymore. We'll drop this cluster here. Just make this guy move. Yeah, he's gonna have to move. This guy's sniping at me to the left. I'll move to the right just to protect me a little bit. I mean, that just feels like that locks on. It's crazy. This guy dropped right on his loadout too. No way you're gonna survive that. You survived that? No, I'm chasing him. No way he's gonna get away. This guy's still sniping at me from the left. I'm literally tracking him as I'm moving. He was following me a little bit. Right here. My ping allows us to track him through there. He's probably gonna go down low because that's where his teammate's at. Now his teammate might look over by him. He's not. We're watching that on the advanced UAV. Oh, hello. Noted that that's there. All right, wrapping up here. We got 2 guys all the way on the tip top. Having that advance was so clutch just to track everybody right there. Do we take a picture of this guy or what? Put him on the grass. Yeah. Oh my God. I heard him on the grass and then he stopped. Thanks for the money, my guy. We get 1 UAV. We have guys top prison right now. We have 15 eliminations. This lobby is getting absolutely smoked. Like, there are good players in this lobby. I think we're just making these guys look really silly. We're not gonna be able to get this. No. This iron sight duo of the AMAX and of the AK is so good. Nice. His teammate might chow right now. It looks like he's top prison. I'm gonna get up here and then I'm gonna pop my UAV. Just want to be able to use it as long as I can. I don't see him, so we'll pop this. It's gonna say he's down low. Nope, he's on our level. Nice. Okay, we'll be able to gun this guy right here. And as I'm shooting this guy, I'm strafing to my left. I'm pulling down into the right, giving me that rotational aim assist, which is super necessary when you're shooting guys really far away with like an iron sight build. It's like right here, I'm moving upwards, so I'm getting that aim assist to stick onto that guy. Slide through here. I'm gonna play up a little bit, but I'm using this little middle thing as a heady. I think there's 2. Yeah, there's 3. There's players on the left. These guys are pushing me a little bit. Get this knock. This guy's gonna play this right side, and there's another one deeper. Like, probably fell back inside now that the cluster's dropping. Yeah, he went down low. This guy just selfed. You could hear it. Obviously his teammates. Oh, I just got stuck. No, that's nuts. That was from all the way up top there. Holy crap. And I tried to syringe and I took a picture. You guys see that? That was funny. Dude, that guy stuck me all the way up there. Can I get this full? He's up. I'm gonna keep moving. Dropping a precision. We're just gonna run up in here. So much money. Okay, booby trap this. Oh, hello. But no, that was there. I think that probably just blew up what we just threw down too. Can snag this. I really don't. I mean, if I get stuck by this guy, yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, this AMAX is just stupid, man. I mean, it's so good. Okay, this guy's obviously shooting at us up top prison. There's 2 in grandmas. I would love to play them. They have to move out right now. Getting clustered, but I don't think that's on me. You can see where these guys are gonna go. Here's one. There's still one chilling right on the buy station. His teammate's flying in right now. It's gonna be really easy to get the elim there. That's just the TTK of this AMAX. I mean, this is literally, once again, this is the meta build. So these guns are so good. As you guys can see right there. I don't pick these guns up a lot because I like to have a good time and be creative. There's one shooting right on the corner on the right side of top prison. 23 eliminations. I heard audio. He strike right down low on me. I gotta run across a little bit because I don't know where that's actually gonna end up. There was a guy shooting right here. Now he's just kind of down below me. We'll throw this down just so we can booby trap this. With all the commotion going on, I don't know what's going on. We'll throw one here too. Got guys down low right here. Wait for a clean shot. If I shoot too early, he's probably gonna pull back in that cover. Why? Cancel the reload. Not enough. That's why we were reloading. This guy right here, 2 plates. We're gonna have to drop down eventually as well. Might as well go now. We can hit this buy, but I'm gonna go peek at this guy really quick because we know he's weak. His teammate's deeper, and then there is a guy in the top water tower. UAV pop it. I'm gonna get a P strike too. We have not died literally since UAV just fully right where this guy is. I'm gonna P strike this guy. We're gonna hold it for a second though. I'm gonna try to get both these guys. I'm gonna reload first just in case they jump right away. I don't think we're gonna actually be able to do it because someone just dropped another one. Yeah, 9 seconds. Just holding this angle down low. Nice. Not again on focus, getting the full. It hasn't been 9 seconds, but it's close. Drop that. And then we're looking. Guys got good shots. That P strike might hit them too. Oh my God, what a nade. Just live ping me probably. I'm not getting any aim assist through that.
That's that cheating motherfucker.
You think that I'm cheating? That's awesome. Okay, that guy just got eliminated right there. We can play in right over on this left side. Bring P strike again. Just gonna run a little bit away from it. This guy is right here. We'll drop on him. He's gonna have stand no match for the AK. Dummy locked in. Okay, we got guys down to our right. There's currently 4 teams. We have 28 points on the board. Can we get the 5 bonus by winning the game? This guy's crossing. Just got rinsed from this guy right here. Focus the AK because I have to reload. Okay, now this rotation does kind of suck. I only still have a camera, bro. Like, there's no way. I'm gonna focus wide left. Just make sure there's no one in front of me. I really don't want to shoot in zone. I don't want them to know where I'm coming from. 3 teams still up right here. We're playing this really, really slow. We're just trying to be patient. We have a good angle in the buy station. If someone goes to revive again, we're gonna know. They are fighting in the water. Like, that's so down low. So there's 2 teams down there. And there's 2 teams left. They all might be down low. That's crazy. Unless there's one guy like deep over here. So we did get a guy crossing and it wasn't a team wipe.
Green, please drop me your loot.
Drop me your loot. Pop in the UAV. This will tell us where they're at. I hear them on the metal. This guy might be right here though. They're all down low. Literally every single one of them. That's crazy. Okay, they're all gonna have to wrap over here. So there's 3 people on the radar. We're gonna have angles right here. They're on the metal. They have to come up. Okay, one is coming up right now. We're trying to at least. Yep, here's one. Nice. I mean, this is the other one's way up. They either have to come up right here or they have to go all the way around. There we go. GG's K. And then the other one's down low. Like, we'll see if he's wrapped up yet. No, he's just down low in this thing right here. We'll take a little picture of him. Oh wait, this guy's gonna try to play down low the whole time, right? He's right in here. Yep. I want to take a pic. Take a little picture of him. Smile. You're on the camera. 36. That math is crazy. 37 points with the absolute meta build. Takes over first place, being the AMAX and the AK. That was a banger game. We died one time in the beginning, accidentally picked up a camera, held onto it the entire time. GG's. Now we gotta move on, and we're gonna actually go to the sniper route for a Modern Warfare 2 sniper, one of my most favorite of all time. Going the sniper route, as we did state, the FGX Imperium, my most favorite sniper from Warzone 2. Apparently this thing still hits. It does one shot in the head, I promise. There we go. We just did a hit one right there. We're going to see how this compares to the Meta BO6 sniper. You guys know what that is. If you don't, you will. But this right here has great bolt velocity. It's a one-shot headshot, I think, to around 70, 80 meters. And we're going to be pairing it up with the best SMG statistically, as well as kind of just like subjectively, for the Modern Warfare 2 SMGs, being the Lochman Shroud. The P90 was a very fun gun to run, but the Lochman Shroud has the fastest TTK and actually can kind of compete with a lot of the BO6 SMGs for TTK. And it has a pretty decent amount of movement too. Let's go in and show these builds. So we're going to be rocking the Sonic Suppressor, the Fahrenheit 29-inch barrel, the FJX Kilo Tac stock, the Chimera Rye 33 laser light. Never knew what that kind of was. And then the high velocity rounds. I don't know how that got taken off. And then for our Lochman Shroud, we're using the Dark Star barrel. We're using the Jack/Underbarrel for movement similar to the P90, the 50 round drum, the Mirror recoil factory stock, because the recoil is kind of nutty. It's very shaky, so we want to make sure that we can control that. And then the Jack Decimator kit is super important for the Lochman Shroud. This takes it from that 4-round burst that was atrocious when they dropped it into Warzone 2, and this actually makes it pretty solid. 37 points on the board for the AMAX and for the AK, but we are moving onward onto our next Modern Warfare 2 loadout, being the FGX Imperium and the Lochman Shroud, as we just introduced. The Lochman Shroud being the fastest eliminating TCK SMG compared to all the other Modern Warfare 2 SMGs, and the FGX Imperium being another like sleeper sniper build that does one-shot headshot. We're gonna see how both of them can do. First, we gotta get there. We gotta get our loadout. Let's lock in here, get a read of the lobby. We're gonna land top prison. This is my most common drop, if you guys haven't noticed already. We're actually blessed with a weapon, which is very rare. A lot of times I don't find a gun up there. A lot of times I don't find a lot of money here too, so I generally have to go work a key card or something. No one in the tower as of right now. Right down here. We have a really, really good loadout right now. $4,000 though. This drop spot is... It's making me eat my words right here. This drop spot is making me eat my words. Lochman Shroud, so much money. We just dove right over that. That's crazy. As well as our FGX Imperium literally secured in our pocket. All right, screw it. I'm gonna fly down here. We're gonna buy a loadout. This guy literally is giving us our first elimination. All right, it's gonna get busy right here. I want to play top because of how busy it's literally going to get. This guy just saw me. There's a little bit of range on the Lochman Shroud. The fact that I don't have quick fix, I dislike that. This guy is selfing. There's players above. Yeah, we can't get that. Had to hit that reload. This guy's gonna be right here. This is gonna be really weak. A guy is chasing us, and it's not his teammate. This is challenging. There's so many players over here. Reload. Guy chasing me. Yup. Okay. Quick fix is a necessity. Quick fix is a necessity. Let's land back over here on our loadout. Really didn't get any sort of awareness of what we could do with these loadouts right here. Hopefully this works out okay. The smart play probably is to not do this, but we take risks around these parts. So I can get right down, hit this, get a plate. No one's behind us right now. All right. Listening because there's so many people over here. There's guys across too. There's a guy selfing above. They're up here on the roof. I can hear them. Literally right here. Just ran inside. I want to throw this down. One guy's landing to my right, or obviously to my left. And there's players on my right. There's no way there's no one up top here. Say there's a guy in here. Yeah. I got to be careful overextending, getting too far deep because that guy's running from someone. FJX Imperium. Nice. Yep, there's a guy right down in there. Hit a little reload. Little shield crack. Flying, look at him, not even focused on what else is going on, but obviously prepared for if another guy's gonna pull up. This guy tried to make the little window jump. That was actually so close. 2 squads right here. 3 squads? What is happening? 3 different players shooting at each other. Nice. Beautiful. Look at the hip fire on this thing too. This is so valid. It's Lochman Shroud. All right. No way, you got the self off. I just gotta keep running. There's way too much going on down there. Make a little jump back down. Now we can kind of focus this guy hard. Reload again. We're just gonna do the same thing over and over. Just rinse, repeat, rinse, and repeat. Here, guys running outside. This guy that we shot at earlier. Oh, it was bound to happen eventually. So many of these guys are self-ride. This guy's level 450. We got some gamers in this lobby, and we're making a little kind of silly. We already have 9 points on the board. 9 kills, 10 eliminations. Holy crap. No, this loadout is actually so good right now. All right. I think we just cooked. We cooked with that P90. That M16 was obviously, we chatted about that. It was not the greatest for sure, but there was a Cypher here and this just appeared. No way. This guy's gonna jump in. Oh my gosh, it's like a spider monkey. Should be really weak. Beautiful. Okay, now we get our freeloading too. There are players right behind me. I'm just gonna go for that. This guy probably will look at me if he has any sort of audio. It's not right now. We'll skip the loadout. Okay, we're gonna rip down here and get up. This guy right here, he's been flying in for a while. Yep, he's not going to have any sort of protection. I think we just fly at him. Let's do it. I don't know anyone else that's on me. Let's just be really, really annoying. I'd be so angry if I was this guy. Just saw him in the window here. It's really tough to fight on the boat because there's all the metal. You just don't really know where people are. We were able to use our context clues right there. Okay, 11 eliminations on the board. I'm not a huge fan of this FJX Imperium of the site. And actually, back in Warzone 2, we did have one of our, not one of our first survival videos, but I posted a video using a thermal optic on it, and it imploded for 2 million views. And I saw so many people rocking it when I was on the map. It made me feel really good inside. Now, that could have been just irony, to a sense, but nonetheless, I feel like there was a part of me that started a little bit of a movement with the thermal scope in Modern Warfare 2, because once again, this scope is just a little too zoomed in for me, for my personal preference. That's all that it kind of is. It is just that preference, but still pretty solid. Guy right over to the left. I hear the audio. You can hear these on my level. Okay, get this. His teammate's close. We'll play down low here. We only have 23 bullets. Try to get a reload. Can't do it. He's over here on the left side, right in the corner. Yep. 4 bullets. Yep, I really need to reload. I don't know why this guy's starting to fight me right now. He's literally 1 shot. Okay, and we can send it in here with quick fix. We can just kind of go crazy. I think he's right here. No, he's down low. That's too late. It's not going to go off. Hit a little drop shot. Yeah, and then I just stayed patient. I knew that guy was going to fly back out on me. Just stay patient. This guy landing above us. Oh, he landed all the way over there. We can pop up here. Now, we did hear players over in green, too. So I am going to take a peek over there if this guy's not anywhere to be found. Yep, and they just got the most wanted. Look at that. That is just game sense and awareness right now. That's all that is. I'm just calling it as I see it. I'd rather have this. It doesn't tell us what level he's on. I guess he's just staring right at us. Okay. One guy's on the ground level. He's by the other most wanted. Teammates flying in. Get up top here. Even if he lands on us, we'll be able to scoop up here in time. Nope, he landed all the way down low. He flew right in here, I believe. Yep, right to the left. I can hear him reloading. Same guy. So that's... Okay, same operator, different guy. We have a lot of money right now, too. Does anyone have a gas mask for us? Perfect. 6 teams up, 16 eliminations. Once again, that's Lochman Shroud being the fastest TTK, Modern Warfare 2 SMG. You can see it right here. I mean, these guys are struggling even to shoot back sometimes. It does not have the greatest mobility in the world. Its hip fire is actually pretty solid. Has a little flick. Oh my gosh, there's so many gamers down here. Oh, I'm getting trigger happy. Little shield crack. The bullet velocity on this feels crazy. Like, I did not know that FGX Imperium had this good a bullet velocity. Obviously, we are using like the high velocity rounds on it, but that doesn't really make the bullet velocity like broken on a lot of snipers and just, you know, guns in general. That's why I didn't really want to jump out, because of the fact that this could have happened, but we make the right play. Nice. Nice. Okay, I have to reload. I want to try to get this full here. He's going to crawl in. Stem up. Now we got to focus what's on us. I don't know where that guy shot me from. Smart play probably is just to get out of here. I'm going to focus this guy on me, though. He just kind of like shot at me and ran. Interesting. All right. Back up here. We regain some of our loot. I have so much money right now. I'm going to play up top here, and we'll be able to look down on these guys. There's 4 of them. They have most wanted. And they're just all down here. Like, look at that bullet velocity. Like, it's not hit scan by any means, but it's just very, very solid. I don't know the one-shot range on this, if it would be 2 right there, though. All right, let's go get an advanced UAV. Advanced UAV is going to tell us where everyone's out of the map. We got 5 teams left to fight. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pop 1, pop 2. Well, they're pulling up on me right now. Pop 3. We'll buy this. We'll get another loadout and chuck it over here, because these guys are fighting me right now. So if this goes bad, then we have that obviously available. I probably should buy a P-Strike, but we're already kind of in it. We're in it to win it right now. Okay, there's one. Another guy's pulling up right in the same angle. There's a shield crack. We can slide this right here. He's going to be right on the right side. Nice. And then we got both in green. One's on second level. Another one's looking at me right now on the window. He's on the roof. The guy's right here. Yeah. So how many meters was that? That's team wipe right there. That was crazy. Okay, this is a different guy. Different guy in a different team. Is he in the window or is he up top? I think he's up top, but why is he tanking gas so hard? Oh, cool. Cluster notification. Awesome. Super neat there, game. Super neat. Is he flying in? I don't know. Oh, he just died to the cluster. That's wild. This is kind of sketching me out. I'm going to rip all the way across here. These guys see me. I don't see them. So I'm going to go all the way up top to Grandma's. We'll regain on our gas mask. We have 21 eliminations. There's only 2 squads left. We can get a whole another, we'll go buy a gas mask. And then we'll get a whole nother advanced UAV. Pop 1, pop 2. Okay, pop 3. So we can see where everyone's at on the mini map. Oh my God, another bag like that. All right, we can kind of look down on these guys. The other team's at control. Or there's another teammate at control. Not really concerned about him right now, though. It's a little crack. That'd have been a 6 shot. All right, now these guys know. Yep. Now I'm concerned about him. Tried to dive over. That just didn't happen. All right. Full plate up, snaking a little bit. I can see right where he's at. He's on the left-hand side. That's not him. That's him right there. This guy's trying to push up underneath. I'm cool with that if he wants to kind of just fight me 1v1 right now. Just want to make sure that the teammates can't see me. So I don't want to overextend too far. That's perfect. Okay. Got sniped, so I'll go to display prone. They're both looking at me. This is where this is kind of challenging, actually. That's a decoy grenade. Because these guys have a great hold on me. I have enough to get a P-Strike, but I really can't do anything about it. I need to knock this guy. Got the live ping. It's just a crack. The other team's down low to the right. Yeah, this is really tough. I think we're dead here. This guy's no clue. So unaware. That was the guy that was sniping at us earlier, too. I'm going to overextend for this really quick. Oh my gosh, huge knock. All right, play this right here. We still can't slide and dive, so we're playing hybrid. One guy's over on the buy station. We'll toss this here. He's rotating up through gas to get us. Did he just die to his own precision? Oh my gosh, he just died to his own precision. He's selfing right now. I just can't hear where. That's insane. What a silly guy. All right, we know he has no more self-revive because he just used it. We have to rotate. They all have to rotate off to the left there. He's going to revive him likely down low there. Yep, he's rezzing him right now. Get a little crack on these guys. All right, now we have the high ground. Yep, just rest. I don't have a lot of places to fight these guys. This guy's just zipped up. Yeah, this is really unfortunate. I think this is the end of it. 1v4. This is the one in here. No, he's in the corner. Yeah, I mean, that's such a hard fight right there. It's level 450 guy. He has not left control. Wow. Hey, nonetheless, 22 points on the board for the FGX Imperium and for the Lochman Shroud. two very valid options, man. That Lochman Shroud was beaming. Just a very unfortunate situation. The fact that we couldn't play top control right there. GG's. But now, once again, we got to move on to our last loadout. Arguably the best gun in the game right now. Now, in comparison to the FGX Imperium, we are rocking with what is known, and I mean, this is not unknown at all. So what is known as the best gun in the game right now. If you don't know about the HDR, you've been living under a rock. It's not only the best sniper, it is literally the best gun because it has infinite one-shot range. As long as you hit him in the head, this thing is an absolute just beamer. It's my most favorite gun to use right now. We're going to compare it to the FGX Imperium, and a good comparison to the Lochman Shroud is the fastest eliminating BO6 SMG, because the Shroud being the fastest eliminating Modern Warfare 2 SMG. This compact's pretty solid. Now, to build out our HDR, we're rocking with the monolithic suppressor, the gain twist barrel, the fast mag 2, the combat stock, and the overed pressure rounds. And then for our compact, we're rocking with the ported compensator, the reinforced barrel, the Ranger foregrip, extended mag 2, and the ergonomic grip. Now, this is our last and final gameplay, and we're ultimately going to chat about quickly at the end. Are these Modern Warfare 2 guns able to compete with some of these BO6 guns? The obvious thing, and this is something just to note, right? Like, not every Modern Warfare 2 gun is going to compete with BO6. Not every BO6 is going to compete with BO6 when we're talking of like the meta. So you got to pick and choose. You got to pick and choose your play style. But we chose the ones that had the best possible opportunity to do that, being that they had like really, really good TTK. And I think from what we could see from the start, right, even before kind of analyzing and seeing how this HDR does on rebirth as well as the compact, is they can definitely hold their own. As long as you kind of play to their strengths, you're going to be able to hold your own. This is going to be a sweaty one right here. I can tell. Orange crate. You love to see it. Just give me $8,000. All right. We're not going to find enough cash. I'm going to have to go play the key card over here. I'm not going to trust that any of these crates are going to give me money because at this rate, they are not giving me anything. We'll just get a platinum key card out of this. No big deal. I called platinum because I wanted to be realistic. I didn't want to call like a polyatomic or something. Game ain't helping me out at all, but all we need is this. Okay, perfect. Now we have enough to get loadout easily. Okay, let's toss this bad boy down. Loadout thrown. And we'll lock in here. Should have a self-revive back here too. No. I have mixed feelings about this. I will already tell you. I love the HDR. I did state it's my favorite gun in the game right now because it's so good. The compact has a diehard fan base for sure. It's one of those guns that will go down in Warzone history as someone, you know, your friend loved the compact, but you didn't like it. And I will say I don't really love it because of how fast it shoots. I feel like I run out of ammo too quickly. I know the numbers are there to support the TTK, but I feel like I lose a lot of gunfights, especially 4v1s, just because I'm constantly reloading. Let's see what we can make happen here, though. Like, I landed up on the top. This guy's shooting at me from down low in the window. Yeah, in the side window, I can see him. Get a different angle on this. Is he still looking? This is going to be a sweaty lobby. We're going to have to play really, really smart. I think we just wallbanged this, and that's why that wasn't a one-shot. I could be mistaken, though. Oh, boy. That timing's just atrocious. These guys are really, really working together. Yeah, this is going to be really, really tough. All right, I'm going to land back up top here. Yeah, they just flew through our loot, and they're getting their own loadout. It's probably shot for us to go get our loot back. We're going to have to fall back and just play free loadout here in a second, which is okay. All right, 6 seconds here. Just kind of preparing up. Yeah, these guys are chasing me right now. This is actually kind of cringe. If they chased enough to go from Grandma's to top prison, they're going to chase more to fly and probably look at me down here, so... I'm not about it, but I'm also like, I don't want to die right up. Look at it, like he's flying down right now. I'm calling this like crazy. He right here? Like nobody knows where I'm at. Oh my God. Oh, shield crack. Oh my gosh, that was so weird. Nice. Okay, now one guy's still up top prison. The other guy's playing like a heady over here. I'm gonna run back up this way. Check prison really quick. Look over across. I don't see him. Oh, I see him now.
Moving here.
He definitely sees me too. Yep. Oh, I was just holding my breath and I couldn't pull the trigger. Okay, that'll get him off our back for a second. We'll pull up and we'll rechamber. All right, 2 bullets is plenty enough. Slide out, nothing there. His teammate was top prison. He's got a pink operator on. This is the guy we're looking for. I don't see where his teammate's at now though. I hear a guy below me. We're just gonna focus over here because we'll have some angles on him. We might be able to snipe him right now if he stays there for another second. Oh, that's tough. Yep, he's sniping at us. These guys are decent. This is challenging.
Moving here.
I gotta hit a snipe. Oh, they're all sniping now. Yeah, this is tough. I'm gonna look at one more. Oh, there's a guy up here. Down low. Not up, but down. Locked in. 1 elimination right now. This is not the start I was expecting. Oh, we got nothing. Interesting. All right, really close. A lot of footsteps though. Down low. Plus bad boy here. He's on the side.
Enemy dropping into the AR.
Wait. Hello? Oh my gosh. I was like, dude, he's on me. But he's not. That was so weird. All right, we got a most wanted over here. I feel like that's kind of what I'm going to have to do. Like, just pick the smart fights. Listen for him here. You can see where he's at. We just don't see what level he's on. So I'm using my audio to listen, and I can hear that he's actually all the way down low. He's right here. Literally right down low. Yep. This is the same team as earlier. Get a shield crack. I want to make these guys chase me so I can split them up. Pop that there. They're for sure going to fly through. Just a matter of if they see this or not. Now it gets tough because they're going to shoot it out, and then they're just going to send it all together. Giving them too much time to calibrate together.
Enemy UAV.
Calibrate, collaborate. Okay, hold us with the sniper. No way that didn't hit him. Oh my gosh. All right. These guys are way too connected right now. This might be a gunfight just to run away from. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to be smart. There's literally 10 other teams in the lobby right now, and I'm just fighting the one team that's super stacked and super sweaty. Let's find some stragglers. We'll buy another loadout because of how sweaty this lobby is. That way I have another regain. It'd be smart to buy another UAV, but we got guys flying right in right now.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Look at the difference of just like how well this is versus what we were just in. Focus that. Focus that. Okay, we got more flying in.
Get hunt.
Okay, compact. Doesn't have like the best range in the world. We're gonna get dropped on by someone else now that we're down here. Focus this full, and we can look at these two. Hit that reload. I need to reload my HDR too. Yep. Nice. Okay. I don't know if I can play that now. Screw it. Okay, I hear his teammate up top. Guy's flying back in too. He's throwing Semtex at me. I think he's in this window. Yep. The fact that he was one shot is crazy. Or in the plates. His teammate is above. Right in here. Team wipe. Huge. Look at that. That's just really picking and choosing your the gunfights properly. Right here. HDRs. Perfect for this. We can hit shots. There are stackers in this lobby. No way. We'll be able to get that. Yeah. Okay. One of them's trying to pull up. I think he's all the way down low though. Yeah. These guys are working down low for sure. That's a crazy angle. I did not know that I could see that. Teammate's rezzing him. Should have focused the teammate first. Get the full, and then we're going to leave the last one. We want to farm the lobby. Oh, no, we're dead. That's a whole different squad right there. Just a solo pulling up out of nowhere, man. Come on. Okay, we do have this loadout, though. Wait, when did we threw this? I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Is there a guy up here, though? He's down low. Hopefully there's no one over here. We got 11 eliminations. We're literally tied with the HX Imperium. Wait, no, we need 2 more. 13. Small brain. All right, don't let me get sniped again by a random Car 98 solo gamer, please. We don't have the self-revive for it. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to hit that. Okay, they're flying in way too close for my comfort. This is the team that we just eliminated, I believe, too. Just wait for him to fly right into our freaking crosshairs. It's a big thing with sniping. If you guys struggle with sniping, like, understand where enemies are gonna go and like wait for them to go into your crosshairs versus trying to flicking like get them all the time. Right? Like if you know the trajectory, right? You play this game enough. I know that that guy's flying at some X amount of speed. I can kind of predict that he's gonna be, you know, flying at me eventually. I can just kind of pick a spot and hold it. And he can't make a quick move, obviously, to like look somewhere different. That's flying in above me. They just rezzed. 14. One more than the FGX Imperium right now. I really think this HDR is significantly better than the FGX Imperium. 4 reasons that you're seeing right now. See this guy's head ever so slightly. We can wallbang that. There's no way. Kind of make him nervous right there a little bit. Get the re-knock. We want to play up here. Should be a full wipe, right? Nope. Okay, so I think the last teammate is actually back up here because I heard a guy up top here. It's not letting me reload, so I might as well just buy a UAV. Yeah, he's close. I can hear him now. I thought I heard him. I'm tripping. All right, this guy is on my level. That means he's on the ground, but he's right on this opposite side here. Right here. And that is the difference of the... Oh, no. This guy's a solo up here. Dude, the same exact thing. Just a solo rat just hiding. Just waiting for his time. Oh, no. But that is the difference with the compact right there. Literally, the ability to get that guy. It's just such a fast eliminating SMG. 18 kills. All right, so... better than the FX Imperium. And once again, I think the thing that we can kind of attribute is PO6 100% is going to be better than Modern Warfare 2. But there's definitely validity to be had in some of these Modern Warfare 2 guns if you choose the proper ones to, number one, suit your play style, as well as number two, just the ones that are objectively better, right? And I'm not going to nerd out and be too fancy. Pick the ones that are gooder. Don't use the ones that are badder. You know what I mean? Nonetheless, PO6 is still reigning on top. If you guys made it all the way through the end of the video, I truthfully appreciate you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.